This is nuts. This is tits.
The fact that they come from factory just like this.
Yeah, this is a crazy rare spec
with
that you
the
can get.
Buckets, dude. Yeah.
Dude, this is nuts. How is it going, guys? Drew Peacock here, back with another video. And right now we are headed to probably the largest car meet that's gonna be hosted in SoCal this year. And that is the Type S Nightlights meet hosted by Hong from Tokyo Drift and Larry Chen. This meet is happening tonight because Formula Drift starts tomorrow and Han is going to be showing off his new movie. I know his actual name's not Han, but I know a lot of TikTok kids and a lot of just young people watching this video don't know him by his real name, so we're calling him Han. No disrespect, the guy's a legend. But with Formula Drift going on, they're hosting this car meet and they're actually gonna be showing, like, I think the first 7 minutes of their new movie tonight. So if you wanna be in the show, you have to get there by 2. It is 1 o'clock right now. So we're gonna go head down there right now. The car's already on. Sorry, I've been working on the car this morning, just getting it ready. I was supposed to take the car to storage, if you guys don't recall, so because the Supra's here again, and I hadn't because I knew this meet was coming up, so I had to put back on the slicks and give the car a good wash. So the car looks great right now, but yeah, I want to make sure that anyone who wants to see this car can see it tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and head out, and hopefully we get a decent spot. I believe it's something like 1,200 spots available, so we should get a spot, but hopefully it's a decent spot, and there's gonna be a lot of cool cars, hopefully. So let's go ahead and head out. Okay, there are cars everywhere. I don't have a great angle. Oh, look at this fucking Type S right here. Damn. Anyways, there are cool cars literally everywhere, and I don't know how this is gonna work. I mean, I know Roland is at 2, but like it is a mess. We got a few cool RX-7s right there, and then a R34 GTR right there. That's pretty badass, and a cop behind him. Okay, so the way we went was, I guess, the incorrect way, so we got to go get back in line, which kind of sucks, but there are some sweet cars, and Teslas. Ew, what are you doing there? Mark 3s, Mark 4s. That's pretty sweet shit, man. Okay, so now I think we're in the correct line, and my car is not very happy. Well, I don't know how accurate this oil temperature gauge is, because it fluctuates way too much. But it's saying we're at about 230 Fahrenheit. So yeah, just sitting in and idling just sucks on a twin turbo car. So hopefully this doesn't take too long, but I'll see you guys either once we get inside or once I know it's full. Like, I know technically I'm unemployed, but like, how many people are unemployed at 1 p.m. on a Thursday? Apparently enough. All right, we're getting closer. We're actually driving like on the Grand Prix track right now, which is pretty sweet. I don't think I've ever driven on it while like all the fencing and stuff is up, so this is actually pretty dope. Okay, so I've been here since 1 p.m., which was an hour before doors opened. It is now 2:44 p.m., and I don't think we're making it in. At least not like with the car, which is, this is just easily the most unorganized like car meet I think I've ever seen. There's people flooding in from like every which way, and there's no like control. Like, there's people that are like kind of directing traffic, but like there's really no control. Like, people are just flooding in, and I'm not one of those guys to try to just cut everyone, so I'm not doing that, but I could have, but I didn't do it. Okay, so we didn't get into the main event. Now, we do have our own little private car meet up here, but we did not get into the main event. They claimed 1,200 spots, and I'd be amazed if they let 400 people in there, which is a quarter or a third of what they advertise. So again, we'll see when we get there, but we are on the top of the parking structure across the street, and like I said, this is its own car meet. There's a lot of cool cars here. We'll do a quick lap, and then we're gonna wait till the actual event starts later, and we'll go pull up. Now, my car was being tortured just idling for so long. I mean, I idled it and just slowly creeping up for like over an hour, and I popped the hood just to do a little routine check, and I noticed that I have a slight crack on the weld right there. Now, I'm not blaming anybody. I mean, this car is obviously making a lot of power, and I mean, stuff just happened. So I'll have to go ahead and get that fixed before the race event next month. But like I said, we are in our own little private car meet. Like, this might be able to be its own video, honestly. Like, seriously, there's a lot of cool cars. The FBRX7, MR2, EK hatch, the Evo FD, and then I just saw an FC pull in as well. There's an S15 rolling around. There are a lot of cool cars, so we'll go ahead and do a quick lap and just see what we got here. Like I said earlier, FBRX7, he actually was behind us for most of it, and him and I were both just trying to keep our cars healthy by turning it off and turning it on. But FB isn't my favorite generation, but this has to be one of the cleanest FBs I've ever seen. You guys know me, I've always said FC for the win. We got a Supra over here with the hood pop next to the Charger. Let's go ahead and see. I saw on the side it says big single, so I'm expecting a big single. There we go. 2J non-VVTi with a giant precision turbo. Stock intake manifold, keeping the battery up here. That's a really nice looking setup. Pretty OEM plus. TRD everywhere, TRD wing. We got Brembo. I don't know if you guys can see it, the lighting isn't the best. There we go. We got Brembo front brakes. A very, very clean Mark IV Supra. And as you guys know, I'm working on mine. The clutch is actually ordered for mine. So pretty soon we'll be able to drive mine around. Got a Mark V rolling through. That's a different color. It's like skin color. It's a Jeffrey Dahmer car. I got a base C6. I hear some more stuff. RCF rolling through. I drove one of these for the first time the other day, and it was really fun. It's actually like a really fun car. Now I did meet A. Pauly right now. I don't know if you guys have seen him on Instagram, but this is his full carbon fiber 350Z. And when I say full carbon fiber, I really mean full carbon fiber. Doors, roof, pillars, rear quarters, hatch, wing, everything on this car is carbon fiber. And for once, somebody did it and like all of the carbon fiber actually looks like it matches. Because a lot of people try to do this and they get carbon fiber from different companies or just even just different weaves and stuff and it doesn't match. But his actually looks proper. Like this is probably the cleanest 350Z I've ever seen. Just because, I mean, how can you argue with a full carbon fiber 350Z with super deep dish Workmeisters as well? Now next to him is a FDRX7, and it's not a Drew Peacock video if I don't roast something. So the carbon fiber, it's a little dated, but look at this. How are you gonna have fake carbon fiber next to full real carbon fiber on an FDRX7? Come on, man. Somebody get your mans. I did not know there were this many cars here. Like, it actually goes on for quite a while, and there's still people pulling in. Ooh, I saw this Terminator roll in, and I wanted to check it out because it looked insane. Check this thing out. Wide body Terminator Cobra. I don't know if the lighting is doing it justice because we have a, well, bright light outside and dark light in here, but look at how thick it is. What size tire is this? It's a 315, and it actually could be a little bit wider. Like, he could probably throw a 325 in there and make it work. And now you might be wondering, well, what's his front tire if his rear is a 315? Well, his front is also a 315. So we got a 315 squared setup. This guy can actually do tire rotations and use all of his tire. And this is actually what I saw when I was driving past him. Look at this. I mean, this is a fully fledged race car. All of the aero holes, all of the speed holes, just so he gets all of the airflow. I know there's some Terminator fanboy out there that is just cringing in his boots seeing the amount of stuff cut into this car. But when you actually drive your car hard, I should say, not like, oh, I do a 40 roll every once in a while. No, when you actually drive your car hard, this is what it looks like to do that in a healthy manner. This thing is badass. There's other cars in here, R32, S15, which, wow, this is really clean. Like OEM plus once again, but what kind of wheels are these? Advan wheels. These are becoming way more common in the States. Obviously, they're legal now to own, so it's pretty cool to see these start filling the market. And if it was cheap enough, I mean, I would definitely consider buying one. And then we got some more RX-7s, another FD, and the best generation of all, the FC RX-7. And this is probably how I would make mine look. I love white 90s JDM cars, like white Civics, white Supras, white RX-7s. I just love the color white on cars. It just looks so clean. I don't know. He's got BBSs. Now, I don't know if they're real. They look a little old, so I mean, just need a little bit of a elbow grease and a polish job. But dude, I love these. I love the curved glass on them. And yes, the FD has the curved glass, but this looks like a Ford Taurus. And don't say the Ford Taurus looks like this. Either way, you're being compared to a Ford Taurus. This thing is just straight up 80s, and I fucking love it. Like, sit here and tell me with a straight face that the FC does not look good. Yeah, you might not agree that it's better, but it's a good looking car. And I mean, it doesn't necessarily hurt my case that this one is a little bit clapped, but Goddamn, I am hard as a rock. Being that today is the car meet for, well, the movie Drifter kind of, or at least it's partnered with them, we're gonna see a lot of JDM cars, and this might be the holy grail of JDM cars, because we have the R34 GTR, might be a Nismo, because it's got Nismo badges on it, or V-Spec, is it? It is a V-Spec. Check that out. I've only seen these at night. I've never seen them in daylight, and this blue is just, it's so sexy. It pops so much. This might be the best OEM blue on any car, maybe next to Jetstream blue for the C6 ZR1, or just C6 Corvettes in general, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if the camera's capturing it, but this blue has some good depth to it. Like, it doesn't have like an overly in-your-face metallic pearl, but there's definitely a bit of metallic in it, and with the body lines of the GTR, it really does a good job of complementing it, because you get the highs and the lows, and it just, oh, it looks so good. And very fitting for the car event with the Drifter movie featuring an 8.6. We have, well, an authentic 8.6. Okay, maybe it's not as authentic. I'm not a huge 8.6 guy. Are 8.6s only right-hand drive? Because I've heard people say that if it's left-hand drive, it's not technically an 8.6. But correct me down below. But it's in almost like a Nardo gray, but it's a little bit darker, and I really fuck with it. It reminds me of the S12 that we had years ago. It's a similar color to that, but the S12 had more of a metallic, where this is more of a flat, glossy color. But I drove one of these years ago, and it literally feels like a go-kart on wheels. Well, go-karts have wheels, but it feels like a go-kart just for the road. It's ultimately a cooler Miata, a much, much cooler Miata. All right, I mean, we could keep doing laps here, but we have a main event to get to. So we're gonna wait for that to start, and then we'll head that way. And hopefully we don't see any shit like this there. If I see a single car with an Amazon double-decker wing in the actual event, I am going to be fuming. All right, so it's definitely, this might be better than the actual thing, man. Have you been over there yet or no?
Not yet.
Okay, well this is like a whole car show in its own right, so we'll have to do another lap walking around this, because it wasn't like this earlier. This is fucking nuts. This is tits.
The fact that they come from factory just like this.
Yeah, this is a crazy rare spec that you can get.
Buckets, dude. Yeah.
Dude, this is nuts. Okay, the question is, Cali plate or no?
Oh, definitely not.
You never know, man. He might know somebody. No, Montana. Okay. Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
I was gonna say no plate for a second.
Yeah, I know. It looked like it for a second. Dude, this thing is
You didn't even
nuts.
have to put a plate mount on that thing, too.
No, he really didn't, dude. Full carbon seats, parachute, fucking release right there. This thing's crazy. God damn, dude. I ain't gonna lie though, those are kind of tiny turbos. Like those are pretty small. All things considered, those are pretty small.
Kind of small, but I mean, I'm sure it definitely spools pretty fucking quick.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely spool quick. And I mean, he has an LSX badge on it somewhere. Yeah, but I don't think that's an LSX.
It's kind of hard to say, honestly. It's got 243 heads, a sleek and valve cover. Fucking cool.
I was gonna say he should Cerakote a bunch of shit to keep the heat management down, but it's not trapped. It kind of could just it kind of just breathe. So.
I like the intercooler sandwich plate he's got.
Yeah, he doesn't have an air-to-air. He's air-to-water, so I'll give him the hit.
Yeah, right? This guy, it's gonna be your catchphrase for the next year.
500 minimum, I'll give him the hit right now. I saw this guy earlier and finally got to see him park, but dude, this thing was chopping like crazy. LS slapped under the hood. It actually fits pretty good under there. Actually looks pretty decent. Bone stock? Oh, okay. Yeah, it must be a rare model, so. The paint needs a little bit of love, but he makes up for it with the aura of everything under the hood. But the paint he definitely rattle canned it. Like you could tell. We got a real racer rolling through. Damn. Tough. I'm surprised they didn't let him in the actual meet. Oh, same with this. Oh no, this is actual evil. Never mind. I just saw the big wing and got triggered. All right, we got a couple cars with the hood up. Before we head to the main thing, we got to check them out. We have what looks like an LS1 out of a C5 Corvette. Long tube headers, good old intake. This looks like a drift car. Obviously, he's got an angle kit on it and stuff. So, very proper. Wow, very proper drift car. Look at that, fully gutted on the inside. Looks like still stock seats though, which is cool. And then he even has like a little license plate thing covering his old shifter location. So that's really cool. I've used license plates in the past to cover up spots or use just as scrap metal. So that's awesome to see other people think alike. But this thing is nuts. I bet this thing is pretty fun around the track. But then we have an S2000 over here with the hood up, and I'm really curious what's under there. Okay, so I saw the Lambo door and just assumed there was just gonna be an intake, and well, I was wrong. We have a single turbo K-swap under the hood with a billet timing cover. This thing is nuts. This little fucker gets down. So I also have a wide body on it as well, and it looks super sleek. This was surprising. I came over here with full intention of kind of laughing at this because it has Lambo doors and stuff, and it's just kind of funny. But no, that's earned some respect right there. All right, we have officially made it into the Nightlights show. Now, keep in mind, they let all these people in, so I'm gonna judge them very, very hard on if their shit's cool or not. Like if we're seeing clapped shit boxes like this the whole time, we're gonna have an issue. But if we're seeing cool cars like this the whole time, well, we won't have any issues. All right, we got a hood popped over here. We gotta check it out. We gotta see what's under the hood. Better be something cool, bro. I'm about to lose my shit. We got a fucking intake on a 5.7. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We got the lights showing off the K&N? Hell no. All right, so far, and I know we're not on the top floor yet, but walking around, I mean, there's decent cars here, but it just feels like a normal SoCal car meet. Like there's cool shit. Like Integra Type R, that's pretty sweet. And then we have like its younger brother right here. But I mean, honestly, there's just a lot of basic shit. Like a Mustang had his hood popped over there and he just had intakes. And this thing, I mean, like what are we doing here? We're bringing out stuffed animals for a fucking car meet. Like if your thing is you gotta bring out stuffed animals to like grab attention, then maybe the car scene isn't for you. I don't know. What the fuck is this thing? This thing looks odd. I don't even know what it is, but it just looks very, very odd. That's cool though. All right, the ZR1 though, this shit's pretty tough. ZR1, black on black with big ass wing. Looks track ready. And he's got Willow Springs Raceway license plate frame. This guy sends it. That guy drives the shit out of it. We got his buddy probably right here. Not a ZR1, but you still get the Grand Sport. So honestly, any trim of Corvette is fun. And then we got the 40-year-old paint job here. Sick. All right, so once we got to the top, we were packed in there like sardines, and the music was really loud, so I'm gonna have to voice over a couple cars. But starting out, you know, a few just GR86s, and then we came across something I have never seen before, and that's honestly impressive to say nowadays, but we have a pod racer from Star Wars The Phantom Menace. Never seen this before, and I was talking to my boy, like, see, how the hell does this get let in? And they were like, well, obviously he's a pod racer, bro. Like, look at that. And I'm like, yeah, but we know he ain't driving around like that. So deadass, how the hell did he get in here? And I didn't. Anyways, next to him, though, was this really clean S15 in this, like, lavender purple color. I mean, the fitment was great. The tri-spokes actually fit the car pretty well. I'm usually not a tri-spoke guy, but they kind of got me hard. And then he had a little bit of a low wide body, nothing too aggressive. Fit the car really well. The rear end was a flush fitment. Doesn't look like he kicked out those unless he just did it really subtle. But I mean, this is a great looking S15. Then we saw a Ford GT. I mean, I just had to stop by and take a look. I mean, come on. If I had $500,000, yeah, okay, I probably wouldn't buy this. But still, if I had maybe $1 million, maybe I would then. We also saw the Anime ND Miata. So nice carbon hood, nice wide body, just kind of killed it with the RGB lightings and the fenders and the anime wrap. Big ass swing on the back too. I mean, this thing has potential to be like a track car, but I don't think it is. So what do you do for a living to afford a car like this?
I sell my ass on the street, honestly. No.
Must be a good piece of ass right there. Yeah, this thing is pretty sweet. The music died down, so we can kind of talk over some content. But damn, Tiffany blue interior. Murcielago's the best. I'm just gonna say it. I'll take a Murcielago over SVJ, over fucking any of the new ones. I'll take this. Okay, we got a bunch of hoods popped. We're gonna do rapid fire hood check. Intake, carbon, Hello Kitty stickers. All right, moving on, don't care. Let's see this one. Intake, carbon, more bullshit. Okay, don't care. Let's see this one. Once again, intake, carbon, more bullshit. Okay, don't care. Moving on to over here. Let's see. Just an intake, no carbon. Bunch of bullshit though. Don't care.
It's a Y8, it's got a side draft intake.
I'm gonna side draft you. We have another B series Honda. Looks very similar to mine, except mine was a K series. But super clean EG hatch. Literally, if we close the hood, looks like mine. I would even argue this body's even cleaner than mine. He's got like the stock seats and everything on the interior too. Not an SI though. Mine was an SI, so I had the sunroof. But God, it literally looks like my car. All right, we got a rare find here. I'm gonna play a game with you guys. Go ahead and comment if you know what this thing is. I'm not gonna show the badge or anything, but comment if you know what this thing is. I mean, there's your guess. It's a Mitsubishi, but what model is this? It's a right-hand drive. Go ahead and comment. Okay, this hood check is valid. RB26 twin turbo, all beautiful, powder coated and everything. Yeah, okay, this one's valid, and it's on a wagon too. Wagon with BBSs. This one's valid. I see why they let you win. This one makes sense. Look at that. Super clean. This one makes sense. Hell, I mean, even the little CRX, the S2K. Okay, I found the cool cars. The S15, S14. I have found the cool cars. And look at that sunset, dude. That just looks crazy. Got a couple clean JDM legends here. We got a 2J GTE VVTi. Bottom mount turbo, which is interesting. That's not a very common setup. Then all the titanium work is just beautiful, really beautiful. So this car is fucking really clean. I like that. And the dry carbon fiber looks super clean. Stock wheels too. Like, this little guy probably surprises a lot of people. The interior is a little bit of an OEM plus, just with the seats, but just mint in there. Absolutely mint. It hurts my feelings because I gutted my full car, and it's not gonna look that clean. But look at this thing, stock wheels and tires. I mean, that shit is nice. And then the GTR right next to it, shit's money as well. Look at all the suede on the inside, all the Alcantara. Obviously right-hand drive. But dude, the carbon intake box on this, the RB26 is the prettiest motor. And it in Millennium Jade, I don't know if you guys could see that, but that shit looks sick. With the black, if you're gonna have one thing pop, it better be the engine. And he did it very tastefully. But see, now look at, okay, this is my biggest problem. Like with a big public meet like this, and I know it's first come, first serve, but like, I mean, I don't know. Like we're really bringing in the 2000s Honda with hazy headlights, not even popping the hood. I don't know. I know that statement right there is gonna upset some people, but it's just the reality of it. And again, I know this is a public meet. I know this isn't like, you didn't have to pay to come here. It's first come, first serve. I know that. But I'm just saying, like that, so far, there's a lot of cool cars here, like stuff like this. There are a lot of cool cars here, but there's equally as many of these. And I don't even think this is a bad car necessarily. I just had to put someone as an example. This is pretty nuts right here. I mean, that is a smokestack if I've ever seen one. That bitch is going straight up. But yeah, well, let's check this out real quick. So, single turbo, no filter, with no hood. There's so much dirt going in that. And then we got the LEDs just underneath the hood. All right, body's a little clapped, but also wait, he brought a hood. Wait, how the fuck did he bring a hood, but put his downpipe up like that? Does he? What? All right, so yeah, I solved the case really quick. So I noticed the V-band on this. He comes and disconnects it from the V-band down there just for show. So I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm sure this thing shoots flames like that, but yeah, I noticed on the hood because I was like, he has a hood, but there's no hood exit. So, I mean, that's smart. I mean, definitely gets people to come over here and look at your car. So, and again, I bet this thing just shoots crazy flames out that shit. So, I was also wondering why it was so tall, but that explains it. All right, check this out, guys. Guess the car. Okay, well, I'll give you guys a couple hints throughout it, and we'll see. But right now, we got an LS, you know, cantilever suspension, Workmeister probably reps, but that's okay because I mean, look at the car. You don't get much of an A-pillar, but maybe you can guess from that. And then I'll show you the interior. So I don't think it shows anything here, but what is that interior? If you guys know it already, then comment. But the rear does say it. And then check this out. We got active aero on the back. It's not just, you know, droopy like that. It's not a droopy cock like that. We have actual active aero. But if you guessed a Camaro, you'd be correct. This is a 4th gen Camaro. At least I'm guessing it's 4th gen. I don't think it's 3rd gen. And they did this crazy transformation on it, which I mean, honestly, to make a 4th gen Camaro cool, this is kind of what it would take. So it's actually kind of fitting, but yeah, this thing is nuts. And my boy was like, dude, we could do this. And I was like, no, I mean, we can't do this, but If we were smoking crack, maybe we could, but we can't do this. This is a lot of fucking work. A week max? This thing is fucking tits right here. So we're at the Magnuson booth, and we got carbon fiber everywhere. We got the Magnuson supercharger with the dual throttle bodies sticking through the hood. This thing just probably sucks up more than a fucking prostitute in LA. Then we got the handbrake, all carbon on the interior. Sick ass white cage, the black floors and everything, which are bed linered. I'm actually looking around at getting ideas for the Supra, because I don't know if I want to do any interior or just kind of do something like that with like the black and everything, because that looks really sweet. That looks really obviously race car, but this thing is pretty badass. Wide body, old Camaro, bro. And the color's fucking bitchin' too. I don't think the lighting here is doing it much justice, because it kind of just looks like an off-white, but it's like a baby blue, and it looks really, really good. I think my only complaint, if I am gonna nitpick, is like, I just don't like how the wide body ends back here. Like, maybe it looks better from the rear? It kind of looks better from the rear, but like, I don't know, it feels like we're missing something there. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. This thing is still bitching. So we're here with the movie cars from the Drifter movie. I'm pretty sure this one's in it, but I know for sure the one back here is in it. Yeah, this one's in the movie. So in a bit, they're gonna show a few minutes, like the first 10 minutes from the movie, so we'll be able to see this thing, hopefully drifting. But from the trailer and everything, I mean, it looks pretty crazy, so I'm excited to see it. How do you do that? All right, so the meet or event is actually technically over, but there's still thousands of people here. So we're gonna continue walking through and just seeing more cars, but we're on the lower level now again, and we didn't finish this level, so I guess let's just see what we missed. But I'm assuming this is the worser of the two levels. This shit just looks like a normal SoCal car meet. I mean, this is clean, but like everything else, bro, is just like, it's whatever. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, Integra's cool, but like, are you fucking kidding me? All right, so we just got back to the car, and people are trying to leave, but this shit is not moving. Like these people, we'll take note of it. It is 9:20, and we'll see when this clears out. So 9:20 p.m. at the car. Let's see when it clears out.